What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. D&D Duel commentary. The third Qli player in a row. Okay, so I don't know where all the Burning Abyss players went. They're just evaporated. I don't know. Maybe it's because we got low ratings and stuff like that. We're only 2 days into the new format, and there are people with like 800, or there's a guy with like 1,000 rating already. I'm like, damn, dude, you must have played a fucking ton. Alright, so he gets disc. I guess he's gonna pendulum summon. Hopefully he doesn't have that fucking trampoline cat. Okay, so he's not gonna pendulum summon. Vanity. I think it was a carrier and a sacrifice. He's taking the vanity, so I guess it's irrelevant. Yeah, I guess it's completely irrelevant. There's carrier, sacrifice, set. Ah, man. Why do I have to have math now? Let's see. I'm trying to think of I'm really trying to think of the differences between the Denko and the math, like in this situation, cause I could obviously, he has disc in his hand. I could obviously pop the back row with vanity, with dragon, or I could just fucking ignore it, to be honest. I think in this situation, I'm trying to think, yeah. One dart for math, one dart for dragon, 2 darts for Squamata, 3 darts for beast. Yeah, I think that's the right play because it gives me more darks. And I guess essentially it's the same against a Solemn Warning. So even though I have double Denko, I think the correct play here is the Mathematician because it does the same thing, but it gives me another dark. Yeah, I think it's the right play here. And I only have to give up 200 damage. I'm sure I could get to the 3 darks, regardless, but I don't know. I feel like they both lose to Solemn Warning. If for some reason, even though he searched vanities, he didn't, what's it called? Like he didn't set it. I don't know. That kind of random to me. Alright, so that's 1 dark. That's 2 darks. And once I send beast, that's 3 darks. Let's see. Construct. So we'll make con 2. Uh-oh, wait a minute. We've got 2 darks already. Uh-oh, if we send a dart from construct, that'll be 4 darks. No can do, buddy. No can do. Alright, so we'll have to, oh, well, you know what? We could just send Falco, honestly. Let me just do some quick calculations and see if it's gonna matter. 28 from Dark Arm, 28 from Construct, plus 15, 71. Alright, you know what? It doesn't matter because he won't be able to use the 1 card I care about. He won't be able to use Scout anymore. So I guess we'll send Construct, we'll send this to the graveyard. And then Beast will let us draw. Wait, Luncheon. It's not Beast, it's Squamata. The Squamata will send Beast. And Falco 2, Beast 1. Okay, so now that guy will be summoned, set, draw a card. White Dragon, what's it called? That was pretty nice. If we didn't have the LTK, we sure as fuck have it now. Yeah, if we didn't have the LTK, we got it now. So with the enemy controller, that is definitely the LTK. And even if for some reason we didn't have the LTK, it wouldn't matter because I could blow this up. So yeah, I could blow his field up and he wouldn't be able to use Scout anyway. So like, I don't know. I don't think he'd be able to come back, but that was an OTK. That's ideally how this shit is supposed to work. I mean, again, I didn't play it perfectly there. I know I'm probably fucked up on one of those parts, but overall it went well. Side out one Dinka, and I think the rest is okay. Thinking about maybe Phyllis. I drew this card in the last match. That shit killed me. I was like, oh my god, it's awful. Although the one thing I like about Phyllis is it goes into an instant, it goes into like an instant Black Rose or an instant Arcanite. So like it's really good against just an opening board against Qliphorts, because you know you turn it into an instant Arcanite Magician, you pop some cards. I like it in Evil Swarm. I feel like in that matchup, if you play against a Shadow player who knows what they're doing, they should be able to beat Evil Swarm. Unless the Evil Swarm player draws the nuts, it's, you know, it's not shit you can do about it. But alright, so he's going first. When Qliphort players go first, I just assume that they open with Scout, Carrier, Sacrifice. Okay, anytime they go Laser Quip, that's even worse. As long as he doesn't have that fucking Pendulum Cat, I guess I'll feel okay. So he summons. And he summons again? What the fuck was that about? I honestly have no idea what that was about. Here's the question. Here's the question. Damn, I really wish I had my Fearless now, right? So that I could get a light on the field. I could pop that with Dragon. I really want to save my MST, but fuck it, YOLO. Against the back row. Cause if that's a Solemn Warning, then I would just feel like shit. Alright, this sucks. Cause I need a light. I need a light badly. Like, really badly. Sending this does nothing. Even though it is a dark. I guess our number one priority really should be to try and get our Shadow Fusion live. So that's what we're gonna go try and do. I'm trying to think if I want to go Dragon for Laser Queep, or if I just want to try and ignore the card and go for Beast. And you know what? I think, considering I won't be able to summon BLS if I drop Falco, if I special summon that, I think we're going to be a responsible adult here. We're not going to play ahead of ourselves, and we're just going to go for the straight up Falco play. I mean, the straight up Dragon play. So, all right, we'll send that and that. Summon Winda. And again, I'm locking myself out of BLS, so it's like, why even go for Beast when I'm locked out of BLS anyways? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Even if I drew a light that I could somehow get on the field, there's, you know, it just wouldn't work. I don't play Thunder Dragon or anything like that, so we're gonna Dragon the Laser Queep. And then, obviously, special summon Falco. I don't really think there's much to think about here. Attack the Carrier. I think I'm gonna ram my math. Like, I don't feel like I need the Mathematician. Like, I think I'd rather draw, honestly. So, this card's a problem. Carrier is a problem. I say that just because she can bounce Winda, or whatever that thing is, can bounce Winda. I assume he's going to put it on top of his extra. Okay, so the Carrier dies. He'll take what? 400? So, pretty sure you just normal summoned that dude, didn't you? Okay. We're just going to ram. Also, the fact that this guy is just 18 and not the usual 21 is good, so just trying to draw resources. This card is something I probably didn't want. Like, especially having Winda is like even worse, because it uses your special summon for the turn. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll MST it or something like that. I guess we just pass. This is not generally how you want to play against Qliphorts. Like, you never want to play the control game against this deck. Like, That shit doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Maybe he's going for disc. Oh Lord, he drew the disc. Fuck me, he drew the disc. Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so I guess at this point he'll go for, what do I have in here? I got Dragon, Beast, and Hedgehog. Okay, so if you try and exceed, I will totally go Hedgehog on your ass. He'll get his 2 guys. That was a hell of a top deck, I swear. Now, the good thing is, he has Scout, which he'll get from Sacrifice, but obviously the second he plays it, I'll Twister it. So we have our counter, basically. The question will be, will I ever summon this BLS? That's the question. Will I ever summon this BLS? Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever summon this fucking BLS. It's just sitting in my hand. But it could have been worse. Like, usually I'll draw, like, Fearless as my next card, and they'll just be like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And there'll be nothing that I can do about it. Alright, so he gets Helix and Carrier. Is his name still Helix anyway in the TCG? Yeah, Helix. I think it was Genome in the OCG. Alright, oh, fuck me. He's going for, is he going for Exciton Knight? Wait, if he goes for Exciton Knight, he won't even kill, what's it called? And he can't even exceed anyway. Because Winda, yeah, he can't exceed anyway. He already used his special. Alright, so, there we go. Security. Motherfucking security. 600. I guess he can exceed now. Yeah, I guess he could totally exceed now. But if he exceed now, he knows I have Shadow Fusion in my hand. Would that really serve his purpose? For him to exceed, knowing that I have Shadow Fusion? Is he really like that confident in his Exciton? Because he knows that I have Shadow Fusion, and I will definitely send a dragon. If I make Construct in BLS, like, I'm not sure how he could counter that. Construct, there would obviously be some dragons involved during that process, and he could have 5 monsters, but if I dragon his Scout, the one monster that matters, then, like, I'm not sure that it would matter. Yeah, the Scout is really all I care about. The BLS can kill the disc, and that takes care of that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. Exciton Knight is an option, because he would have 3 cards to my like 5, so sucks that this core ain't doing, it's not gonna really do anything. I wish core could add a Shadow monster back too. That'd be nuts. I think that with the new Shadow equip card, they should have added something else in it. Like, it should have been able to it should have gotten like, you should have been able to get like a 1,000 attack or something like that too. Alright, so he is going for, what's it called? Okay, so he did go for that, and okay. So now my Falco will activate, and he can't attack now either. And he also can't use Exciton again, because we have the same amount of cards. So, like, he went for the Exciton, I guess that's the right play, but he's completely banking on the fact that his Scout is just gonna get him to the promised land. Like, that's what I'm thinking. That he's just banking on that shit, being able to wall up and, like, get him there, I guess. Because he's in main phase too. He can't attack the Falco. And my Falco is going, like, my Falco is already locked and loaded. He can't kill it, because he can't use E-Knight's effect again. So, what you gonna do, dude? Again, it sucks that my core should have been able to get something, some value out of it, but I already added fusion back with Winda when she died, so, you know, I was like, what could I do? What's that? He the one asked me if I was there. Now I'm about to do the same thing to him. Okay, so he's gonna play the Scout, obviously. I don't know what he's gonna do. If he's gonna go for the pendulum scale, or if he's gonna go for sacrifice. I think they both do about the same, honestly. I'm looking at my darks just to... Alright, so he goes for the sacrifice. Ooh, enemy controller, son. That was nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so... Here's what we do. We're gonna do this. Definitely dumping this guy. Because I've got BLS, so I can potentially get my Dark Arm. And... I think we're just gonna go Dragon, like, just because we can, right? We're gonna go Dragon just because we can. I'm not even thinking about this play that much. I hope I don't fuck it up in misplay. Yeah, I hope I don't fuck it up in misplay. Don't misplay capital G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Then you'll come out. And Khan will be 3. Dragon 2. Wyvern 1. Alright, so our dark count is currently at 4 monsters. I hate when that happens. You gotta, like, juggle Dark Arm Dragon in his total douchiness. Alright, I was thinking Falco, and I totally only play one Falco. And it's on the field. Alright, since I don't want to add to my dark count, I guess I'll just... Yeah, we'll just drop this in the graveyard. We'll drop that in the graveyard. And... What was in the middle? Oh yeah, Dragon was in the middle. Dragon that card. That's Chain Link 2. And then we'll banish our Dark Arm. This is a somewhat savage OTK. Okay, we'll banish this as our only light monster. And oh, what am I thinking? I can totally bring this back with Wenda and then tribute it and get L. Oh my god, this OTK is nuts. This OTK is nuts. Alright. So, yeah, we got 3 darks. First things first. Get rid of this fucktard. This is the one card we need to get rid of. We don't want to play around with that motherfucker. And if he thinks that I can't kill him, he is sadly mistaken. Oh, dude, he quit. He quit. That kind of sucked. Alright, so what I was gonna do was, I was gonna go flip this. And, I was gonna set this. And, I was gonna econ. I was gonna use my Wenda. I was going to take this. Then, I was going to add Fusion to my hand. L Fusion. So I've got 28, 56, 86, 9200, and then 28 on whatever the fuck 9200. What is that? Is that 12,000 damage? I think that's 12,000 damage. Oh no, wait. I can attack with his 28 also. No, his 31 also. Oh my god, I think I did somewhere around 15,000 damage in one turn. 28, 3,000, 31, 600, and then 28 from the L. That is probably the most damage I've ever done. Anyways, finally got a good win against Qliphorts.